In the last video, we saw that we had two imaginary zeros. And what I didn't talk about was that they were a conjugate pair, which brings me to the conjugate pairs theorem. It tells us that imaginary zeros always come in pairs. The conjugate pairs theorem states if a plus bi, where b is not equal to 0 or else it wouldn't be a complex number, is a zero of a polynomial function, then a minus bi must also be a zero of f of x. So a minus bi is called the conjugate. So the conjugate is the real part plus or minus the imaginary part, depending on whether you started with addition between the real and the imaginary part, then it becomes minus. And if you have a minus bi, then a plus bi must also be a zero. So if a degree 3 polynomial has zeros of 3 and 3 plus I, we know that the third zero must be 3 minus I because that's the conjugate of 3 plus I. That's due to the conjugate pairs theorem. So this means that we can never have an odd number of imaginary zeros because they always come in pairs.